Hello again. So this week I'm going to Uso. The main character went to meet his marriage partner, the one who I said last week or seemed like she was going to be a tsundere, and she's really not. She's kind of like really nice, and although she does seem like a little bit of a tsundere, she's very low on the spectrum of tsundere is what I'm trying to say. Because she did like call him baka a few times and hit him, but it was like reasonable, whereas like usually it's unreasonable for them to, you get what I mean. I think just she's low on the spectrum of tsundere, like it's reasonable. Is basically what I mean. Although she did have this one moment where she ran off because the guy was not paying attention to her, and she got mad and ran off, and then he fell on her, and she was like, "No, I'm ruined for marriage." Like, that doesn't, how, like, he accidentally fell on top of you. It's not like it's not like they did anything, right? But then the whole thing is like they are already like arranged to get married, and she's like, "Are you gonna take responsibility for this?" I mean, like, y'all are already getting married, so whether he likes it or not, he is going to have to take responsibility for it. But other than that, she was like really nice, and she actually like supports him being with his crush, and they actually met. She met his crush and had a nice long talk with her. And we got to see a different side of his crush because she was more open and honest about her feelings versus when she lied before because he was going to marry somebody else. So we got to see her like gushing over how much she loved him and all the small things that she found that she loved about him. And then we had the marriage partner who was like confused. She's like, "Oh, wait, that's what you love about him?" And it was like really cute. And she even was like, "So what do you love about him?" And she's like, "Well, I don't, know yet because they literally just met." But I love I loved seeing her like that because it's just like, of course you have something that you love about him because he's great. Like, why wouldn't you, right? But at least they didn't have like a rivalry type deal. Like, she didn't get mad upon meeting her just because she's, you know, arranged to get married to him. So that was nice. And it's gonna be interesting to see how that develops. If they're gonna continue to be friends, or if she's gonna fall in love with the guy and then they're gonna have some kind of rivalry. Or I think another guy likes the crush though, from what I gathered. I think, could be wrong, but it was all in all a very good episode, very interesting. And it's gonna be interesting to see how the main character reacts to all of this, because he did seem to have some attraction to the marriage partner in this episode, which was, conflicting to what we had last week, where he was all about his crush and being with her. So it's gonna be very interesting. Very excited for next week. And I will see you all on the next review.